41 stamina, 1% chance to crit, perfect for PvP, and obviously 26 strength as well. Perfect for PvP. Now when it comes to the actual class specific sets, the Field Marshal ones are incredible, or the Warlord ones if you're on Horde, but we're not going to go over every single one. Let's just go over the specific ones that are ridiculously good, specific item slots. The first one that I want to mention are the Warrior shoulder pads. So right now you've got True Strike shoulders.
These are the second best in slot in the game, I think.
There's no nice plate shoulders that'll give you pretty much everything you need.
The only reason this is actually a really good item is the fact that it looks cool. Like, people need to remember that. I think so many people forget how important it is to look cool. And it's like nobody understands that anymore in the game. Like, nobody gets it. They don't have any idea. You're gonna farm on or off stream? No. Like, I don't have time for that. Fuck no. How am I gonna have any time to do that? If somebody else wants to message me INV for an invite, please message me INV for an invite. We're trying to get as many people here as we can.
Speed, strength, agility, stamina, and increased hit or crit. But the Field Marshal ones are definitely
you don't look good, you can't play good.
Similar to the tier 2.5 Conqueror with 18 strength, 16 agility, which is almost 1% chance to crit.
Yeah, I mean, this is ridiculous.
Stamina and 1% chance to hit. These shoulders are absolutely incredible.
They're fucking ridiculous.
Anything that you can get.
The legs are really good too.
The next item that I definitely want to put a highlight on is pretty much the entire Rogue set. The Rogue set is disgusting, guys. I'm just gonna put it up here on the screen. Look at all the agility, hit, and crit on pretty much every single item. It's perfectly itemized. And next, we've got the Hunter set. Most of it is great, but the one item that I want to put emphasis on are the gloves. We've got the Marshal's Chain Grips. And if you look at the equip outside of all of the stats, it says increases the damage done by your multi-shot by 4%. So you have an item that increases the damage of your multi-shot by a percentage-based value. That's super insane. And these are pretty much the best gloves.
That is really good. What the fuck?
For PvP and PvE in the entire game. It's kind of like how every single hunter right now is absolutely gunning for 8 of 8.
So somebody says item level says 74, but isn't 60 the max level? But how does it work different? No, the item level is the budget of the amount of stats that's on the item. That's something that's separate than the item requirement to equip it. So there's item levels that go all the way up to what do you call it? They go all the way up to like 88 or something like that. But whenever you talk about like anything beyond that, it's not really going to happen, you know? And that's really the point that I'm making. Isn't phase 2 tomorrow? No, it's unfortunately not tomorrow. It's not tomorrow, unfortunately, guys. Let's see here. Burning Crusade item. 92 is in Nax is the highest, I think. I think so too.
Tier 1.
Let's see here.
And that's because that 8-piece set bonus that gives them 15% increased multi-shot damage. Well, this is one piece that gives you 4%. Really, really solid, and everybody wants this. Now, the next thing that I want to mention is the entire Rep Paladin set. So you might notice there's pretty much no Rep Paladin gear out there. There's only Warrior gear. It doesn't have any intellect, and obviously Paladins, Rep Paladins specifically, are mana starved constantly. There's no spell power. A lot of Rep Paladin damage is based on spell power, and then physical crit on top of those other stats that I just mentioned. Well, the Field Marshal set, and even the blue set, so the Knight set we'll call it, or the Knight Lieutenant set, is perfect for Rep Paladins. Now is where Rep Paladins get pissed. So if you're out there on your server, you're a Rep Paladin, you just got Hand of Rag. If you get the blue set, the Knight Lieutenant set,
Dragon,
or the Field Marshal set, you are going to be an absolute force to be reckoned with in PvP. And I'd recommend for any Paladin out there who takes Ret seriously, at least get that blue set. Obviously the Field Marshal one is way more difficult to obtain, but get that blue set. It's
tier 2.5 is really good too. So tier 2.5 for Rep Paladins. So like for like Warriors and Rets, for example, most of the other tier sets are designed pretty much exclusively to be DPS sets, or sorry, tanking sets or healing sets. But tier 2.5 has a lot of strength on it, and it has things on it that actually make it better for Ret, you know? I mean, obviously it doesn't make Ret good, but it makes it a lot better than it is.
Alright, now when it comes to the blue sets, I don't want to go in too much detail talking about them because this video is going to take forever. But let's just highlight 2 specific items that really pop. And also keep in mind that pretty much all the blue sets are quite good. We're talking about the Mage and Warlock shoulder pads. There are no shoulder pads in the entire game until Rime Covered Mantle, which is highly sought after and highly rare, of Gluth and Naxxramas that give you spell power and crit. Mage tier 3, I believe, only gives you 36 spell power. Mage tier 2.5 gives you spell penetration and spell power. And Warlock tier 2.5 is probably better considering Warlocks need hit. It gives spell power and hit, which is much better than the Mage alternative. But the Lieutenant Commander shoulder pads for Mages and Warlocks give you spell power and 1% chance to crit. Now you might think the spell power is a little bit low, but if you combine it with one other item, the Mage for example, where you get the boots, which have spell power and hit, you get the 2-piece set bonus, which is plus 23 spell power. That puts each item to above 20 SP, plus 1 crit, plus 1 hit. This is the best way to itemize on a Warlock and Mage specifically until Nax. So if you're tryharding on a Mage, you don't even necessarily need to hit Field Marshal. Just getting the blue set is all you need. 2-piece blue set or the 2 specific piece blue set.
I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to equip a blue set though, 10. Man. That's the thing.
I'm just item that we're gonna cover.
I don't know if I want to deal with
the
that.
Warrior helmet is kind of like a ghetto version of the Lionheart helm. It gives strength, stamina, 1 hit, 1
Just
crit.
get the Lionheart helm. It's easy. Yeah, just get the Lionheart helm.
Don't feel like getting Lionheart helm because you're super lazy. Although get Lionheart helm. Don't be a fool. This is a good alternative, and obviously it's great in PvP considering the fact that it is stamina. And honestly, I would also use this in my tanking set, or at least my TPS tanking set. Really strong base stats with the strength and stamina, crit and hit. This is a stellar helmet to use, especially for dual wield or fury tanking. So there it is, friends, some truly epic rewards,
shit,
and I mean really stellar items, right? I'm
sure
these
items are ridiculously
these items
fucking
give you
good.
Something to chase after, something to look forward to, I'm sure, especially the PvP rewards, since anyone can get them. Of course, the rank 14 weapons are a ridiculous grind, but the blue PvP set is quite viable for even your average gamer, and some of those sets are really top quality. So get out there, guys, get with your guild, battling in the open world to secure some world boss epics for the squad, or get out on the battlefield.
I guess it's because we're on a really big server, you know?
Knight's quarters for your awesome PvP rewards. If you like this video and want to see more like it, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, of course, you know the drill, soldiers. Make sure to hit the notification bell to be notified every single time I post a new video straight out of the render oven. And with that said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Okay. I think this is a good video. I agree with a lot of the things that he's saying in the video, like especially with the gear. Like this Warlock gear is fucking ridiculous. Like I didn't even know that at all. That is crazy. Asmon's a shadow for himself in terms of dedication. Well, no, I'm not really a shadow or anything like that. It's more that my focus on like my dedication is more to my stream. I wake up at 7 or 8 in the morning every single day to stream. I'm dedicated to my stream. I can't live my life trying to be dedicated to achieving items that I already had in the game 15 years ago, right? It's just not. It doesn't. Like, of course you're not going to do that. Like, no. And so, yeah, I'm just more dedicated to my stream now than I am to, you know, farming out items, of course. So let's see here. Okay, anyway, so overall, I think all this gear and everything, I didn't know how good the world boss items really were. I had no fucking idea. So, I don't know, should I actually try to get, like, the rank 13? How long is rank 13 going to take me? Actually, I'll look at this one here. It talks about, like, the honor system, and I'll figure that out, right?
Yo guys, punk around
11 weeks.
Phase 2
Holy
is coming,
shit.
guys. The PvP cluster is right around the corner. And when it comes to PvP in Classic, it's all about the ranks. Classic has a military-style PvP system based on contribution to the battle between the factions, Horde and Alliance, of course. It's called the Honor System, with 14 different ranks which lead to various different rewards based on the rank that you achieve. This video will cover the whole system, at least to the best of my ability. The math behind ranking is a bit complicated, so if I get anything wrong or misunderstand something, let me know in the comments. Here's my guide for the rank 14 or honor system in Classic WoW. Okay. Let's get into it. Now, before we start, I just want to mention that we're going to be covering the 1.12 honor system, which is
3 months and 12 hours a day. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. It's a waste of time. It's boring for the stream. Like, as much as I'd want the gear, it's just not really worth the time. I'll try to do it maybe. I'll see how far I can get on my own, and if there's like a push I could do it, yeah, maybe I'll do that, but it's boring. Nobody's gonna want to watch that. Like, we want it? No, you don't. Yeah, I'm sure that, yeah, everybody's gonna really, oh wow, I can't wait to watch them do the exact same thing for 12 hours every single day for over a month. Like, no, people get so tired of that. Like, trust me, guys, like, it's the most boring content that you can possibly imagine, okay? You think you do, but you don't. Well, I'm right about that. I definitely am. Okay, you do that now? Not really, because I try to at least switch things up a little bit. If you're just honor farming the entire time, and then also I feel like it's been boring even with like what I'm doing now, you know? Like, because I can't really do a whole lot in the game, right? I can't play anything in the open world. I can only really do dungeons or raids. And it's like, that's basically it. That's the entire classic experience that you can see as a streamer. So it's like, what is that? Like, it's just boring, you know what I mean? And like, yeah, I think that's completely true. That's actually a good point.